To me, being a faith-filled disciple means acknowledging God in your life and keeping Him active in your life, whether it be through prayer, service, or living a sacramental life.
To me, being a faith-filled disciple means having God as the center of your life and having Him as a rock that you can hold yourself against when times get tough, and like a safety net that you can fall back on when life gets a little harder as well.
Faithful disciple means to me that God is the cornerstone of one's life upon which one's character is built.
To me, a faithful disciple is someone that, first of all, believes in God, Jesus, and Mary, but most of all, like, that wants to work to get a closer relationship, like, with them. And especially this year, and since last year, I have better my relationship with God with the help of my Casita Ane group, and especially with the CTM group, like working with everyone in the St. Joe community. Like, I got to meet from the 7th graders all the way to all of the seniors, and like organizing all the retreats, all the the service, prayer services and mass and all of that. Like, it just drew me closer to God, and right now I think like I'm in a better place than where I was before.
In SJA Cheer, we are embarrassed because before every performance, football game, we always pray to God to make sure we have a safe performance and a good performance. And that's what Marist Mark number 1 means to me.
My years in St. Joseph Academy have encouraged me to grow as a faithful disciple. My teachers and the school has taught me a lot about service and my own faith, and I've been inspired to do a lot of volunteering work, not just in my own school, but in my own community. And I do this through volunteering with the school in Share the Love runs, in other 5K runs like the leukemia one, also in religious services for the Virgin Mary in Matamoros and in Leaf Matamoros as well. And I really learned to enjoy being a faithful disciple. I don't see it as work, but I see it as a way of giving back to my community because they have given me a lot. I have faced obstacles in my life that have kept me from fulfilling my duty of a faithful disciple, but since I have been encouraged to do a lot of things, it has helped me to focus not just on myself, but to acknowledge that there are other people that are in need and that I can use my talents and my gifts to help them. And I can find a solution to my problems through prayer and other things. The message that I want to leave to St. Joe is to be open to all that God gives you and to be open to His Spirit, because acknowledging Him in your life and how He works will lead you to God and fill you with a lot of happiness.
I feel like in my life, I'm meeting the mark of faithful disciples by being kind to those around me and to giving advice when I can on helping my friends in certain situations when times are tough. And although I feel I am good at this, I think some obstacles that I have for this are my own stubbornness at times and my quickness to anger, because at times I feel I make decisions that are rather rash and not well thought out that I eventually end up regretting, which help push me away from my relationship with God sometimes. And so I would like to leave everyone with this message that no matter what, you can get through anything with God. And even though sometimes it might be hard for you to talk to God and to believe in God, to always remember that He loves you and that He's there for you and that He is going to be your rock through any situation.
I believe I am meeting the mark in my life by serving those around me through Casita Ane and Keep Brown So Beautiful. I try to do everything good through God and build my faith stronger day by day. There are plenty of obstacles that interfere with my life and make the mark disappear at days. but I always try to bring out the mark as much as I can. The message I want to leave at SJA is that though at times you might not meet the marks of a merit student, to always strive to try and meet them as best as you can.